Have you ever been there? Standing at a crossroads, knowing in your gut what the right thing to do is, but you're just paralyzed by fear. Your hands are literally shaking. Your voice gets caught in your throat. Well, in this explainer, we're going to dive deep into the profound teachings of Acharya Prashant, exploring one of the most human experiences there is, how to find the strength to act, even when we're trembling.
We have this idea that courage means being some kind of superhero, totally without fear. But Acharya Prashant just turns that idea on its head. He teaches that real fearlessness isn't about getting rid of fear. It's about finding the freedom to do what's right while you're feeling the fear. It's about not letting that inner storm sweep you away.
And this gets to the very heart of our own inner battles, doesn't it? The journey to this kind of courage isn't about some magic pill. It's about facing one single, powerful question. A question that honestly cuts through all the noise and gets right to the core of what it means to live a real, authentic life.
And there it is. This is the question for our whole journey today. In those moments when we feel most vulnerable, most uncertain, most terrified, can we still choose the right path? Just let that question sink in for a second, because the answer is going to redefine what victory even means. Okay, so to really get why this is such a struggle, we have to look at the two paths that pop up in front of us in pretty much every moment of decision. One of them is singing this sweet, familiar song, promising us comfort. The other one is going to demand some real guts.
And this just lays it out so perfectly, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the false path. It's comfy, it's smooth, it feels safe. It just goes with the flow of all our old habits and conditioning. But on the other side, there's the true path. And that one, it's a challenge. It creates resistance, it feels tough, and it demands something real from us. Now, take a wild guess which one we usually pick.
And here's exactly why. That false path is so tempting because it doesn't ask us to change a thing. It plays right into our inner inertia. That deep down part of us that just wants to keep things the way they've always been. It promises zero friction, zero struggle. But that promise, it's a total trap.
So, if the easy path is a trap, we have to start questioning the feeling that leads us down it. And this is a huge turning point in our understanding. We need to unmask our most trusted guide, that feeling we instinctively chase after, comfort itself.
I mean, think about it. Since we were kids, this is the unspoken rule we live by. If it feels good, if it feels comfortable, it must be the right thing to do. It just makes sense. But what if that core belief, that fundamental assumption, is totally wrong?
And boom, here it is. This is the core teaching, and it's a jolt to the system, right? The very feeling we chase, comfort, might actually just be a disguise for our own fear, a mask for our avoidance of the path that truly matters.
Seriously, just let that land for a moment. Just because a path feels easy and smooth and comfortable, that is absolutely no proof that it's the right one. In fact, as we're about to see, the real signs of a true path often feel like the complete opposite.
All right, so if comfort isn't our compass, then what is? How in the world do we know if we're on a genuine journey? Well, according to Acharya Prashant's teachings, the real signs, they might just surprise you.
Fear, discomfort, confusion. Yep. These are the feelings we are literally programmed to see as giant red stop signs. The second we feel them, our instinct screams, "Whoa, wrong way, turn back now."
But this is the absolute game changer. These feelings aren't proof that you're lost. They are often the proof that you are finally actually moving. You're pushing against your old self, and that's supposed to create friction. That's what these feelings are. They are the marks of a real journey.
So what is all this fear then? Well, think of it like this. As you start moving towards real change, towards something true, the part of you that wants to stay safe and small, the ego, it starts to panic. That fear you feel, that's its last-ditch effort to hold you back, to keep you chained to what's familiar.
And hey, if you think this struggle is just you, that you're the only one, just forget those hero stories. Every single person who has ever walked a path of any meaning has stumbled, they've all felt fear, they've had sleepless nights. The struggle isn't a sign that you're failing, it's a sign that you're in the game.
So this brings us to the final, and maybe the most important question of all. If the true path is so hard, and it's filled with all this fear and discomfort, then where's the joy? What's the point? What is the victory that we're even fighting for?
The source of real joy, it's not what we think. It's not found in an easy life, a life free of problems. Real, deep, lasting joy is found in uprightness, in that quiet, powerful knowledge that you did the right thing. It's found not in avoiding the fight, but in standing tall and refusing to bow down to it.
And that right there, that's the new definition of strength. It's not the absence of the inner tremors. It's the choice to act with integrity despite them, to feel the fear, to feel your hand shake, and to still take that step. That is what integrity really is.
So, we come all the way back to that first question. Is it possible to act rightly with trembling hands? And the answer is a powerful, resounding yes. In fact, based on these teachings, doing the right thing with trembling hands might just be the most courageous thing you can ever do. And that, right there, that is the only victory that truly matters.